All right, this is what Dr. Oz has got. The great Dr. Oz. This is the best he has for Alzheimer's.
First of its kind. Basically, what it does is it prepares your body to fight against these toxic proteins and prevent degeneration.
Do you have specific exercises we should do?
In mouse studies, and we still have to wait to see how it shows in.
You have to wait.
All right, so
And you won't tell us what it is.
that theoretically will be there for us, but in the meantime, there's a drug. There are a couple of trials out there, but one drug in particular that's been shown to slow cognitive decline.
Something about amyloid proteins that they've been trying for 20 years.
That's a medicine that actually is an antibody. So it's a disease-modifying.
Antibody for amyloid proteins, which doesn't work. They haven't gotten a drug approved since 2003. They're doing the last-ditch attempt to get a drug approved in 2019. But they have been using it in patients that have active Alzheimer's.
Reduces the forest fire. That is what Alzheimer's really is. So before you get going, we've got
On their trials.
circles and red.
But there's like 3 different phases you have to go through in trials. And you can't even say what the drug is.
Right, viruses, bacteria, etc. Then the blue things are threats from inside of you, like those plaques.
I gave about
Alzheimer's. And they do work with each other a little bit.
8 different drugs you can try that will be legal at some point soon. And mushrooms are right now. I have a friend doing it right now. And I'll have him do my exercises. And he won't get it. My study will be bigger than this guy's.
Coming in the same way, right? They're designed this time not for the bacteria viruses, but for the amyloid.
Somehow, some way, easily.
Eliminating the bad protein. And when you do that, you reduce the inflammation in the brain. Now, while we wait for these drugs to be fully tested, we got to make changes right now that can improve our cognitive health. Because, guys, 1/3 of us are at risk.
Right.
That's a lot of people.
So prevention.
Isaacson's lab.
Give specific. Wim Hof. Hey, Wim Hof. Boom. Go research it. Do those exact exercises I told you and jump in ice. Breathing exercises and jump in ice.
People don't realize, but actually people are sitting down more hours a day than they are sleeping per day. We need to increase sleep and decrease the sitting. And if you're going to have to sit and do work, sit on a balance ball. Looking good right here. Look at this. Listen to headphones. Keep the brain active, whether it's listening to activating music or learning something new, listening to a podcast.
Learning something new. Listening to a podcast.
Who?
Who? Learn how to play an instrument. Oh, thanks a lot.
Okay. Next up, Danielle.
These are all new stuff. It's all new. Sit on a bouncing ball.
And you twist some cocoa powder in here. Dr. Shanghai, you blend cooking with medicine. You come up with these wonderful ideas. But for brain health in particular, why cocoa powder one of your favorites?
So cocoa powder has a compound called
This is probably legit. I don't have any specific foods. But if you combine this with intermittent fasting,
like turmeric and rosemary that have been studied extensively for brain health.
then it'll double whatever effect they say it'll do right here. Combined with the breathing exercises. And the exercises that the certified health nut has you do.
I'll toast to that much more. Thanks for all the breaking news research you guys are offering the entire world. You can find the complete list of lifestyle changes that Dr. Isaacson recommends on droz.com. Be sure to also pick up a copy of Dr. Isaacson's book, The Alzheimer's Prevention and Treatment and Diet. Dr. Sherzai's book, The Alzheimer's Solution, is also out there. There's lots of tools to take advantage of them. We'll be right back. Thank you very much.
All right.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. And remember to check back often.
I'll be checking on this guy. See what he's got.